Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Betty. You're welcome to Chandra's Corner. In this channel we talk about content creation tips, entrepreneurship ideas, business ideas, and various ways to make money online. Okay, so if these are the kind of content you enjoy watching, please click on the subscribe button to join the family. Okay, and turn on your post notification too, so that whenever videos like this come up, you'll be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for always coming back to watch. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to film YouTube videos with your mobile phone. If you're interested in starting YouTube this 2022, yeah, I think we're halfway gone through 2022 already, but we are still in 2022. So if you have a goal of opening YouTube in 2022, you can still accomplish that goal, guys. You can definitely still accomplish that goal. So this video is going to be like a tutorial. It's a beginner friendly tutorial. Okay, we are going to discuss all of the things you would need to be able to film a YouTube video, all of the equipment. Okay, beginner friendly, cost effective equipment you would need in order to start up your YouTube channel. Okay, what are the things you would need as a first-time creator, as a first-time video creator or YouTuber? What are the essential equipment that are not expensive at all, or that you might already even have at your disposal, that you would need in order to start your very first YouTube video? The first thing you're going to need is a camera. We are not talking about professional DSLR camera, but the very first thing you would need is the camera on your mobile phone. It doesn't matter the kind of mobile phone you have. If you have like an Apple phone, it's good. If you have like an Android phone, it's also perfect, because nowadays phones come with very good camera quality. When I started my YouTube channel last year, this was the phone I used to film my very first YouTube video. Anybody who knows this phone knows that this phone is this is iPhone 6s. Scroll down to my very first video. It's still there on this channel. Okay, you can scroll down to Chandra's Corner and just check out my very first video. You also have a Techno phone here. Okay, see how many lenses this phone has. This phone has about 3 lenses. Okay, so it doesn't matter the phone you're using. You can decide to, this is my sister's phone actually, and she has a channel here on YouTube, Sources World. You can check out her channel and check out the video quality of her channel. They are all filmed using this Android phone. This is Techno Spark something. I've forgotten the Spark something, but it's Techno actually. All I'm trying to say here is it doesn't matter the kind of phone you use. Okay, just get a phone that has a camera and you're good to go. So you do not even need to go and buy a phone. Most of us have smartphones we are walking around with already. That smartphone you're using can be your very first camera for your first YouTube video. The second thing, equipment you would need in order to film your very first YouTube video will be a tripod. You need to stabilize your video. Okay, it wouldn't be nice if you have a video and you're filming a video and your hand is shaking and shaking and shaking like this. So that's why you need a tripod. There are very low priced tripods in the market. This is another tripod I use when filming YouTube videos. Okay, this is a tripod, and the other tripod I have, I'm already using it to film my video, you guys. But you need something to be able to stabilize your shots. Okay, because one thing about YouTube is the visual quality of your video matters a lot. If you do not have a tripod, you can easily stack books. Okay, I'll show you how I stacked a book when I wanted to make my first video. I had to use books to stack it, and just anything. Okay, use anything, DIY anything. You can use books, you can use plates, you can use cups, whatever it is you can use that will stabilize your shot. Use it. The third important thing you need to also consider is make sure that you have enough space on your device. Okay, have up to like 5 to 10 gigabytes of storage space, because we are filming these videos in high quality. It occupies a lot of space, so you need to make sure that you have a lot of space because you might start up a video. If you have less space, you might start up a video and the next thing you know, video has ended. Maybe your storage is filled up, or you will not even have enough space to edit the video that you have already filmed. So have like 5-10 gigabytes of space on your phone. The next important thing that we are going to talk about right here is lighting. Lighting helps with your videos visual quality. Okay, it helps improve the visual quality of your content. So you need to invest in light. Okay, you can invest in a ring light, you can invest in soft boxes if you have the money. But if you do not have the money, my sister, you can use natural lighting. I'm going to show you a video of me using natural lighting, just standing in front of my door. You can make use of natural lighting. Open your window, position your camera to be in front of the window. This kind of tripod actually helps. Okay, if you have a window that has all these bars on the window or something like this, you can use this tripod to hook your camera in front of that window and make your video. You can also just look for a way to balance out your camera, and just stay in front of an open door or open window. I'm trying to make this video as real as possible. Okay, I'm just trying to make you understand that it is possible for you to film your very first YouTube video with whatever you have. You don't need to have expensive equipment, gadgets and all of that. Believe me, I don't even have expensive gadgets. I'm using my mobile phone to film this video, and I'm using my normal, I have a ring light. I think that's the only expensive thing I'm using to film this video. Now the next thing you're going to have to think about if you want to film your very first YouTube video is the sound. You need to invest in a microphone. You can very well start your first YouTube video with the internal microphone of your phone. Yeah, you can do that, but it will improve the quality of your content if you get a microphone. And there are low price microphones out there. Okay, there are lavalier microphones that are not expensive at all. Think about investing in a microphone. A lavalier microphone, low price lavalier microphone, would help improve the sound of your video. Okay, so for YouTube videos or for video content creation, two things are of utmost importance: the visual of your content and the audio of your content. Okay, so while if you have a very good visual for your video, the audio might turn people off. There are cheap microphones out there, like this one I used when I was starting my YouTube channel. I still use it now. This is called a lavalier microphone. This is the brand I use, Andwall. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. There's still this other wireless microphone. That's the one I'm using to shoot this video right now. This one. This is a wireless microphone. Okay, so this is how it looks like. They are low priced. I think I got this last year for, I think, 8,000 naira. That's what I got, this particular microphone. So they are not so expensive, but if you still do not have it, you can definitely use the internal microphone on your device. Just make sure that you make your videos when everywhere is less noisy. Okay, when maybe kids are off to either bed or to school, just make sure you make your videos when everywhere is quiet. It will help. And also, when you're talking, speak louder than you regularly would. Okay, because phones have a way of reducing your voice. It has a way of like dimming your voice, reducing your voice. So in order to make you seem more lively, interactive, and make people hear you better, you need to increase the volume, increase the way you speak, like take it up a notch or 2 notches but increase your voice. Okay, speak louder, 2 times louder than the way you normally talk. That's the way you can make it better for your listeners to enjoy you. Okay, now let's talk about the settings of your phone camera. And it is very important for you to set, yes, we are filming with our mobile phones, but try to increase the setting of your mobile phone. Increase the setting of your mobile phone to the highest. Don't go below 1080p. if you're choosing the quality of your camera's visuals. Okay, don't go below 1080p. If you have 4K self, you can increase the filming setting to 4K, but if you don't have 4K, you can use 1080p and all of that. It will help with the video quality, okay, of your content. Secondly, with cameras, it is advisable to use the back of your camera. Okay, you know, cameras these days or smartphones has like selfie and back lens. Okay, usually the front facing camera is always of a lower quality. Okay, front facing camera of most videos, they are always of a lower quality than back facing camera. So it is advisable to use the back of your camera. Before starting, wipe off the lens of your camera. Okay, clean it with a very smooth cloth. Use a smooth cloth to wipe off the lens of your camera, so that it will make like your videos will be crisp and very clear. Okay, you will not have blurry images. So it's also advisable, another reason why it is advisable for you to use the back of your camera and not this selfie facing side, is because most times when we are creating content, it's easier to look at yourself. Okay, instead of looking at the lens. Usually when the camera is front facing, that's when I want to check, okay, is my hair all right, is my makeup okay, do all of those checks, your hair, your makeup, the background, your backdrop and everything. Arrange all of that before starting your video. Okay, you can make a short video of you talking and stop it and rewatch it, okay, to see if everything is in place, is as it should be. Okay, so that when you want to start officially filming that your first video, you do not have to stop, look at yourself to see if you're on point or you're talking, your hair is out of place or things like that. No, it is advisable to look at the lens of your camera and not at your face, especially if you cannot avoid using the front of your camera. Okay, there are situations where you have to like use the selfie facing side of your camera. Okay, it is advisable to look at the lens. For a selfie camera, for your front facing camera, this is your lens, right? That small dot right there is your lens. So look at that dot and not at yourself. This is me trying to look at myself and not the audience. You guys will tell that I'm not looking at you, because you will know that my attention is somewhere. You will think that my attention is somewhere else. Okay, as compared to when I'm looking at the lens, it feels like I'm looking at you. It seems like I'm looking into your eyes and telling you I love you, right? Yeah, but honestly, I love you guys. Okay, but when you're looking at the lens of your camera, like, you're connecting more with your audience than when you're looking at yourself. Okay, so to avoid that distraction, most of the times it is better to film with the back of your camera, this way and not this way. Okay, because one, the quality will be top notch, and you will connect more because you'll be paying maximum attention to your audience and not to yourself. Lastly, when you start filming, just test run. Okay, how do you test run your first video? Put your camera, mount, sit down and talk as if you want to post. You can talk for like 1 minute and stop that video, turn your camera, play it, listen to the sound. Is it how it should be? Adjust if it's not how it should be. Look at the things behind you, your backdrop. Are they how they should be? If so, you're good to go. Look at your hair, your makeup, the way you're sitting down. Do you need to adjust your sitting position? Do you need to sit more comfortably? Check that your surroundings everywhere is on point. Okay, now another thing I would advise is to have a good background. Okay, you know, people are not looking at what is in front of you. There's nothing fantastic in front of me, but behind me, I'm going to try to make behind me a little more aesthetically pleasing for my viewers than what is in front of me, because what is in front of me is for me alone, but what is behind me is for my audience, is for you guys. Okay, so I would not want people to see anything that would displease you, or anything that will like that will make you not be interested in my content anymore. Instead, I will look for a way to make my background more pleasing to you guys. Okay, so making your background nice is something that you can wing. Okay, you can decide to sit in front of your curtain. Okay, sit in front of your curtain so that when people are watching you, they'll just be seeing your beautiful curtain in your house. You can decide to get a backdrop, just get a wallpaper. You can decide there are various ways you can make your background pleasing. Look at this plant right here. This is actually a live plant from my backyard. It's an aloe vera plant. I've had this for a very long time. So in order to try to make the background pleasing, I had to transplant this aloe vera from the bucket where it was in a very old bucket like that. I transplanted it into this bucket. This is not a potted plant, a plant pot. It's just a black bucket. And I transferred my plant in there, and at least I'm trying to make the background pleasing. What I'm trying to say is make do with what you have. Think outside the box. What is that in your house that if you see you fancy, you can use it to set up as a backdrop. Okay, anything. I have a video on my channel where I was sitting behind my curtain. Okay, I have a video where I just hang the frame behind me and I just wing it, come up with something, DIY something and use. You don't have to spend huge amount of money trying to get a fancy background. Of course, we are always going to improve in our craft, so as we become more comfortable creating content, we can continue to upgrade our devices, our camera, our ring lights, artificial lights and all of that. We can continue to update and upgrade them. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you benefited from this video, please click on the like button. Okay, join the family, turn on your post notification too, so that whenever videos like this come up, you'll be notified. Okay, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back to watch. I enjoyed this video myself. Okay, and I'm sure you enjoyed it too. So share this video with a friend. Do you know anyone who is thinking about starting up a YouTube channel in 2022 or 2023 or 2024 safe, depending on when you're watching this video? If you know anybody who is interested in starting up a YouTube channel, share this video with them. I'm sure they will enjoy it. Okay, subscribe, turn on post notification, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.